today I'm going to show you how to make your pictures a little bit more interesting regardless of what camera you use, whether it be one of these, your phone. Let's have a look. So how can you make your pictures a little bit more interesting? So for example, if you take a picture of your children in the garden playing, rather than taking a specific picture of the children and that's it, add a bit more depth to it. Look around your garden to see what you can include in the foreground. So whether that be some flowers, some bushes, or just some other object which allows a little bit more interest to the picture. This is something I use at weddings all the time, just to add a bit more interest to the picture. So if I'm taking a picture of the bride, for example, rather than just taking a picture of the bride and nothing else around it, I'll angle the picture so that there's something in the foreground to add interest and depth. I'm going to show you some examples, but this is something you can do whether you're using one of these cameras or one of these. Let's have a look. So I've come outside, it's a little bit foggy and really cold today, so I'm going to try and keep this pretty brief. So I'm going to enlist this little friend to help me today. So I'm going to find some places to take a picture with nothing in the foreground and with something, and can compare the two. So as you can see here, we've got the ladybird in the background and we've got the plant that we're going to be using in the foreground. So first of all, I'm going to take a picture purely of the ladybird. Okay, and then what we're going to do is I'm going to include the plant in the foreground. So this time we've got the ladybird up on this bird box. So we're going to find a spot to take it on its own, and then we're going to shoot through something just to see the difference. So the last example I'm going to show you is with the little friendly ladybird here. So I'm just Watson, get your nose out of the way. Mind your head out of the way. There. And then we've got some daffodils here. So I'm just gonna shoot through these daffodils. So that was some examples of what you can use if you're out in the garden or just out and about. And I don't know whether you agree that by having something in the foreground just adds a little bit more to the picture. The next example I'm going to show you is a bit unfortunate really, because I didn't have any friends around, so I've had to enlist these people in the picture. So on this one, again, just have a look at the effect that having somebody in the foreground has on the picture. I don't know if I'm shortchanging you with this one, but have a look. But anyway, that is it really, and these just give you some examples as to how you might want to add a bit more interest to the picture by adding a little bit of depth to it. So it doesn't really matter what you have in front of the camera, because the chances are that it's going to be blurred out anyway. It just adds a little bit more interest to the picture. If you do take some and you want me to have a look at them, by all means send them. But until next week, I'll see you later.